Good day, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. We're doing it. It's happening. We're still here. We're still here. We're still having a life experience that's special. Sanguinary, welcome on in. Queza, Lekevbo, Punky, welcome. Pizza, Illuminated, hello. Jaeger, welcome. Lekevbo, Chicago's, hello, welcome on in. Starting screen, early birds. Hello, Chesadus. Welcome. Representing YouTube, one chatter at a time. Fishing on the starting screen. How does the day begin? How does it begin? We find out together with a muscle. Ripped off. Ripped off. Hi, Nymph. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, Shaky. I squeezed juice. I squeezed orange juice. What's up, Ontario? Early voting happens tomorrow. How's it looking, young? Take what you can get in this world. A singular muscle for you. She's in white. She's officially running a cult. I know. I'm in all white. You want to know why? Couldn't be bothered finding anything else and this was available. Sometimes it's best just not to overthink. You know? Damn, you wouldn't want to spill that drink. I have had red wine and everything in these pants. So, and I mean, this is the same white top I've had for ages. There is actually a tiny little stain right here. Lol. But there is one. But it doesn't matter because you can't see it. So who cares? It's a foundation one. It's like there was a speck of foundation that found its way on there at some point. Sorry. I don't even know why I'm sneezing, to be honest. My house is very clean. Weird question. How many times have you had a gun pointed at you? Like, is this not a thing that people outside the US or maybe just Chicago have to deal with? Chicago's, I have never had a gun pointed at me. Hi, Milk. Chat, what about you? Hi, Joyfully Carter. Anybody else who's joining us? MDA, welcome. It sounds very American. Like the idea of having a gun pointed at you sounds particularly American. I have never had a gun. Hi, Spork. Hi, Mo. Welcome on in, everyone. I would love to say I feel cleansed. I do not. But I have eaten very healthily today, so yep. You live in Texas and you haven't had a gun pointed at you? Hi, Roger. I've had a knife pointed at me. I don't know. If I had, are we going to sit here and go through our traumas? Are we doing this again? I got annoyed at politics and made myself feel a tiny bit better by making a bad meme. You made a bad meme. You know, sometimes we've just got to do what we've got to do. You've had cops point a gun at you? You were blacked out DUI? Oh, spicy. I can honestly say I've never driven under the influence. The worst things that have ever happened to me have been at the hands of men. And to be fair, even my experience along those lines are not truly as bad as some other people's. Fucking road rage, didn't like I honked and he jumped out of his car and pointed a gun at me. Jesus, Chicago's. That's scary. Ah, Spork, I do what I can. Hi, Tiny. The one that got me for a little while was being assaulted in the massage because I didn't like that my response was freezing. So I've kind of done a little bit of work to not have that be my response. But again, I really didn't like that I froze. You've had a brown snake come pretty close? Yeah. I've seen a brown snake on a golf course. I didn't know what else to do when it happened, Mo. I was in shock. But honestly, all my girlfriends came over that night and we just sat on the floor and ate fish and chips and everyone was so nice to me because like I was in fucking shock. Yeah, that was crazy. Hi SSCC. Hey False. Hi Tigan. Hi Info. Welcome on in, guys. Hi Not Anon. Welcome on in. We had a good day today again, though. We did a big walk. I went and got something that I got altered so it fits me a little better. Lots of talks happened. You mean in politics? I don't know. It's exhausting. The most recent executive order is literally just, hello, I intend to be an authoritarian dictator. That's all it is. That's what it is. It's exactly what it is. And I feel like no one's doing anything. So my biggest problem is I think that there are probably a group of people that are waiting for Trump to cross a line that they can potentially impeach. But I just don't know if that will be too late. So I don't know. It just seems like there is a significant lack of pushback. Impeached, they don't have the House. Like you know what I mean? Like it just, yeah. I don't think the Dems can do anything. I think some of the Dems are going to jump ship. Some of the moderate Dems you can probably see jumping ship. I don't know. Like someone like AOC truly has to consider her life at stake now, which is a scary truth. It's hard if you've got all the billionaires on board, right? What goes next if you've got all the billionaires on board? Carter Wumpus, I think the saddest thing I have to tell you is no one is coming to save you. Not a single country in the world will engage in like the eternal internal affairs of a country. Hey, Organic, I'm so sorry. Yeah, to be Ukrainian right now is probably really hard. Well, there is no leverage. You're right, right? Like, what leverage do they have? We're watching literally the Constitution be torn to shreds for all its pros and cons. And what is born out of that? Who knows? Yeah, I know, young kilogram. And then Elon Musk retweeted it with 14 flags. I'm drinking this orange juice, but I really want a cup of tea. Because I think because I've worked 5 days in a row, my throat's kind of sore. That or I'm getting sick, which we're not willing that into existence. This is a full-blown house deposit, so...
Smixel free will, smixel free will, smixel free will, smixel free will.
Chicago's, thank you so much for kicking us off tonight. With the 42 months, really glad you didn't get shot today. Otherwise you wouldn't have been able to resub for the meaning of life amount of months. Wait. Skyvonda, Jesus Christ. Bird flu isn't real? You realize I'm in Australia, right? And we had bird flu a while ago. And we culled a lot of chickens. And eggs have been kind of expensive and hard to get for a while. Yeah. And like I've seen it with my own eyes. Bird flu is real. But I don't even have to, like, I know this is crazy, but I don't even have to explain that to you because time will show you. Wait, you just said bird flu isn't real and now you think you have bird flu? What? Hi, Olda. Hey, Citizen B, by the way. Welcome on in. Anybody else who's just joining us? No, you caught COVID on the plane. Don't tell me that. I'm so scared of catching COVID on any of the planes I'm going on because I'm going on a lot of planes. Hi, Louie. Yeah, we had a big walk this morning. It was really nice. Hey, Kamikaze. Yeah, I feel like my risk of catching COVID on planes is not zero. Hey, Brodio. Hey, Aldraxic. Welcome on in, Anakim. Have a good lurk. I feel lucky if my plane lands right side up at this point. Well, I hope your COVID comes and goes very quickly. And on that note, I am going to go put the kettle on for a cup of tea. Immunity tea. Do you watch Majority Report? No. Hi, Jay of Doom. Hi. It's on. Jay of Doom, I was just putting the kettle on. I need a cup of tea. My throat hurts. Hopefully not because I have COVID. Yeah, Citizen B, it looks like a lot of things went right in that crash so that people didn't die. Yes? How's Little Pixel doing? We had a good day today, actually. I think she's done pretty well most of the day. She's coughing a bit now, but she always coughs in the evening. It's kind of the mornings and the evening, and then throughout the day, she's generally fine. It's just when she tries to relax, I think, it just gets a bit, yeah. Is it afternoon for you? It's nighttime. It's almost 7 p.m. Carter Wumpus, it hasn't actually been as fast as you think it is. Like, the US has been slowly crumbling away from democracy for a while now. Young Kilogram, it was a plane that flew out of America to Canada. So, you're cozy under a doona? Oh, that sounds so nice. I've given up all my blankets to my dog. So now I sit here blanketless and alone and unblanketed. The most interesting information I found out today is that one of the policies meant so that there was this farmer on TikTok, and one of the grants that he was getting or something for farming got pulled by one of the executive orders, right? And so the government is going after farmers, and it seems that JD Vance owns a company that goes around and offers farmers who lost their land money for their land. So JD Vance owns a company. I don't know what it's called. Can't remember. Or he's part of a company that is set to buy up farmland. So that's a bit scary as well. My kettle finished. I'm just going to make a cup of tea. It is the literal definition of oligarchy, Squaga. Saved. It is hard to think about it all the time. And yet it's almost impossible not to think about it because it just seems so crazy to be witnessing it. And I was thinking about it as it correlates to Australian politics. And it's interesting because I do think in a way John Howard was our Reagan, as in Ronald Reagan. And I do think that like Reagan era politics really did start the descent towards where we are now. And I don't know, like obviously Australia functions kind of differently, but I just don't know how far behind we are. Squaga, because Elon Musk doesn't actually see human beings as human beings. Elon Musk only sees numbers on a paper and then human labor and then like everything has a price and every human life has a price. And the reality is anybody here, we're all pretty low priced. Well, Spork, I've been saying that for ages, right? I literally spoke about it last night. It has to do with Yavin and company towns and corporate dictatorships, right? Like, if you think about it, they're firing a whole bunch of people, right? They're also deporting a whole lot of people. So you're firing a whole lot of people. There are going to be a lot of people who are jobless, but you're also deporting a lot of the people who work the jobs that are relatively low paid. And then there are going to be people in dire need of a job who go for the low paid jobs. And it's just, it's a giant trap. I don't know what to tell you. And then all of a sudden, like a company like Amazon will offer benefits or housing, and it will be incredibly dystopian if that happens, right? Because these tech billionaires believe the only way we can be like a multi-planetary race or anything is to have some elite who make all the decisions and then peasants with absolutely no control. None. There's no way out. You're basically a slave. Now, to be fair, under capitalism, we've kind of been slaves still, but not to this degree. It is, yeah. No, it's not that he doesn't have time to raise the kids. It's that Elon Musk doesn't think his job is to raise kids. Elon Musk doesn't consider himself somebody who has to raise his children. He considers himself somebody who is perpetuating civilization. Because, look, if there is one thing, the tech billionaires are freaked out, right? Because sharp declines in population lead to civilizational collapse. We know. We've watched enough collapse of civilization podcasts. So that man is going around putting his dick in anything that'll have it, trying to make a baby because he truly believes it is his duty to repopulate or keep the population up. He's taken it upon himself that he is like a hero for having so many children. He's like, humanity won't die out if I spread my seed enough. I mean, it is. It's techno-feudalism, SSCC. Sounds like it's going back to feudalism. That's a step backwards from capitalism. It's a circle. This is going to be a type of feudalism where billionaires and technology do most of the jobs, and then you have no freedom. Not even putting his dick in people. The majority of his kids were IVF. Lord. It's not that the techie fucks don't have any idea of what they're doing, but they have been listening to a very, very specific kind of ideology for a very long time. But I do think there is a chance we are living out like the last days of global democracy. And it's not even really global democracy, but we are absolutely living in a shift. And it will probably take the rest of our lives for it to happen. But yeah, it's going to be a very... Look, being alive is certainly something. Yeah, Louis, it turns out America has had its finger in a lot of pies. It's also why China is extremely quiet right now, because America is making some interesting decisions. And so China's like, if you will. Russia, Putin's over there just having a little giggle. Netanyahu's on the back of a horse being like, yeehaw. And that's where we're at. Yes, Borg, you do come across people like that sometimes who just can't seem, no matter what, to put themselves in other people's shoes. It's very interesting to me. China has already been building soft power in the Pacific for a long time. They're doing it in Fiji right now. Through building ports, establishing trade, providing aid. And America has been basically working with Australia to try and do the same thing. I'm not sure what Yeah. Australia is at risk from China. I don't know how that plays out, but Australia is incredibly at risk. Most of the Pacific is. But, you know, at this stage, if it's peaceful, I don't know if there's much of a choice. I don't think China is invading anyone militarily. I will. See, it's really interesting for me because in Australia, we have a huge Chinese population. I have Chinese friends. This is me saying I have a black friend. I have Chinese friends. We have a huge Chinese population. You don't necessarily see it that much unless you're in like the major cities. Yeah. I don't think China would occupy Australia. But the reality is, like, Australia is in a situation where we have to align with someone with a big population. At this stage, it's America. But I do think that there's a world that Australia potentially aligns with China. Not to mention, we have a huge, like, there's a very large Indonesian army just north of Australia as well. Yeah, I would say China would want access to, like, our natural resources. We live in a very big country. No, I didn't see the hockey fights. Sports? Come on now. Hi, Flaggo. Are they people from China or just descendants? It's both. The issue is, Carter Wampus, is that most of Australia is incredibly racist. That's the problem. Like, I don't know if you remember the shirt fronting incidents that happened throughout the pandemic with Scott Morrison, but our relationship with China was extremely fucking bad under the Liberals. Russ, I feel good today. Thanks, G in it. I'm not sure he's going to leave after 4 years either. It is scary. Is it worth learning Mandarin? Currently, I'm learning Arabic, okay? But it's probably worth learning Mandarin. It's probably worth learning any language. I'm just trying to learn enough Arabic to get around, but I only just started today, so I'm not very far in. see how far I can get in a week. I just need to know the proper things. No, I just need to know the proper language to be able to get around Morocco, and I'll be fine. And like obviously I could speak French, but I think it's probably polite to learn, or at least try and learn a few Arabic words before I get there. Yeah, Vance's speech at the Munich conference was certainly something. Hey, Tiny, look at you, you little investor, you. Holy shit, Danny Odwer said eat the rich. The gaming industry is so fucked. The fact that they fired that Marvel team is just, this is what it is. Like, human beings are not human beings when it comes to capitalism, cost cutting, and downscaling for maximum profit. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. It'll be interesting. A lot of people will put, there will be a line in the sand for a lot of people. Reloaded, just hold it. It would be my guess. The reason being is AMD is not Israel associated. So just give it some time because Intel has connections with Israel. So that is why I'm guessing the stock prices of AMD were, you know, Intel stock crashed too. Oh. Guys, you can be in the stock market. It's a gamble. Here in Australia, your retirement is in the stock market. My superannuation is invested in the stock market. It's how it works. I put like a tiny bit of amount of money in whenever I can. It's smart. No, sitting with savings in the bank isn't smart. Yes, having some savings in the bank is smart, but trust me, spreading your finances over different things is smarter. Your savings will not keep up with inflation. They just won't. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I've done a lot of learning. I've obviously had some help, but teaching myself financial literacy has really been a pull myself up by my bootstraps kind of situation. For sure, forlorn. The reality is you can pull your money out of stocks at any time.
Smile.
Acid, how are you? Thank you so much for the 54 months and a sneaky tier 2. How are you? Welcome on in. Not a financial advisor, but it depends on one's risk tolerance. For sure. You don't have to apologize, Acid. Your share portfolio is currently returning 10%. That's pretty amazing. It is physically impossible. That's the point, Spork. It's been so hard with the recent political climate. I know. Oh, I know. Stocks are too high risk. Wait until the crash comes. People have been talking about like a housing market crash in Australia for like 10 years. Everyone's like, don't buy a house until the crash comes. The bubble has to burst at some stage. The reality is everything in life is a gamble. Sometimes you're going to buy a house and it's going to go down in value and you're fucked. That's just the reality. One thing I'm researching at the moment is a machine learning based trading bot. Oh God, not the AI doing the trading for everyone. Then it's sold with game theory. Why do you want your house to be valuable? I don't. That's the point though. But if you're in debt, Spork, so to explain, say you get a loan from the bank to buy a house and you buy that house for $500,000, right? For example, and you get a loan for say $400,000, right? If that property goes down by a certain percentage point, right? You are paying off, like you still have to pay off the 500,000, right? Even if it's going down in value. And sometimes what happens is you can't afford to pay off the house over the 30-year loan, right? So if you can't afford to pay off the house over the 30-year loan, you have to sell it, and you have to sell at a loss. But if you sell at a loss, you can't even pay back the bank for the loan that you had. So you can become trapped very easily under this system. Yeah, and a lot of those people have to declare bankruptcy. But declaring bankruptcy is not as easy as you think. Like declaring bankruptcy in Australia means a lot of things. Like I see, so it's just planning for getting screwed over in the future. I mean, the system's fucked. I don't own a house. I'll tell you if I ever do. And then I'll get cancelled like Hassan. But I'm so ready for that. I just don't think it's going to happen because I just don't think I'm ever going to get inheritance to the point of that. Like me, awful to think about. I really hope my mum lives to 100. But my sisters and I will split my mother's house, I guess. And that's the only thing. There's 3 of us. I'm not getting 2.7 million in cash that I know of. Hey, chat. Anyone? Louis. Yeah, but Tanya, I still can't get a loan. That's problem number 2. Do you own your own place? No. I'm renting. Look, I'm extremely privileged. I'm never going to be fully transparent, but I am privileged because I have no debt. I am debt free. I have paid off my HEX debt. And I have a car. Right? So I have a car that I own and I have paid off my HEX debt. My sister is onto her 3rd home. And my other sister doesn't own a home yet. But her and her partner are very well off and looking to get into the market now. Keep in mind, both my sisters are younger than me. But also, look, sometimes you just have to start with nothing. And without too much detail, I started with nothing. From something I thought I was building, I took nothing. If that makes sense. And also my priorities are different. You know, both my sisters have 2 kids each. Hi, Vox. To be honest, my parents even being able to buy a house considering where they started is impressive. That's really amazing. I said, good for them. My mum having a house on her own, I think, is pretty impressive. But my parents had a little house that they bought before I was born. And we lived in that house until I was 2. No, we lived in that house until I was 5. Yeah, because when we moved to the next house that my parents bought for something like $175,000 or something like that, my mom was pregnant with my littlest sister. And then when my parents broke up, they sold that house. So, yeah. My dad's good. I get to see my dad over the next couple of days. He's back from spying for a little bit. As you all know, my grandma passed away, recently. And yeah, my dad's just living his life. I think home is a little bit empty. I struggle sometimes going back home because you all know how much I visited my grandma. And my dad visited my grandma more than I did. So, yeah. How's my other dog? She's okay. She's all right. She's getting old, Acid, and her cough's kind of bad, but she's a very good girl still. Eating, drinking, playing, happy. So, I don't know, Casa. Rich people use debt to make more wealth. They leverage debt. That's how they do it. Yeah, tiny, but that involves leaving my entire life behind. Guess it depends on how old I am. Yeah, but everybody is entitled to their own grief, Louis. It's not a comparative thing. Grief is not a comparative thing. Grief is the love that you had left over for a person. It's not a particularly somber mood. I don't know how the conversations turned this way, but I'm fine. Also, I don't mind talking about this stuff. It's so human. Yeah, maybe it's a little zen. ASMR donos only. It's the vibe you get from your family, as in like they're judging you for your grief. Look, Louis, I don't think your home life is particularly comfortable anyway. Do you know what I mean? I don't think your family treat you very nicely, full stop, right? So it's probably just, another pebble in the fucking bucket. Spook. You were attempting positive spin. Look, the positive spin for me at the moment is I'm running away on an adventure in like a week. Acid, thanks for the 100 bits. I'm running away on an adventure in like a week. So, there's my spin. Are you going to find the Holy Grail? I'll have a look for you, Spork. Did you take one to the knee reloaded? You're not a monster, Vox. Grief is undescribable. I might be or I might not be depending on the day, Acid. Because I'm going away for 2 weeks. No, I'm going to Africa. Specifically to bless the rains. That's why I'm wearing white, you see. You watched an hour of Morocco on YouTube to see what it's like. What did you think, Half Deck? This is a full-blown house deposit, so...
Holiday subs, smiling face with hearts, I miscalculated.
Casa, thank you for the 20 months. I'm very grateful. Thank you so, so much. Going to Morocco and saying you're going to Africa is going to Scotland and saying you're visiting Europe. No, it's not. Morocco is in Africa. Fight me. Bitches, I'm touching the African continent and you can say it's cringe all you want, but I am. Thank you for the 3 months in advance, Casa. I'm very grateful. I'm going for a tour of Morocco. But yes, that includes Casablanca. Do you know I haven't watched the movie? I only saw it when I was young. I think I'm going to watch it tonight after stream. I do miss Scotland. I think once you visit Scotland, you always miss Scotland. You know? I think going to Scotland would heal me. Louis, maybe you should try and plan it. I know I say this every day now, but plan something to look forward to. It will change your life. It doesn't have to be traveling. But yeah, plan something to look forward to. It will help dealing with the fascist hellscape we're living in. Oh, yeah, Vox, we spoke about it briefly before, but it's basically Trump saying, hello, I'm going to be an authoritarian dictator. Well, technically, Elon Musk is probably going to be your new tech daddy, but also an authoritarian dictator. Enjoy. Yeah, well, at least it wasn't a sex hotel half deck. don't know. I don't think so, Reloaded. Some meal plan to look forward to? And a concert? It did look decadent, didn't it? What's your perception of what?
What do you mean you can't take it seriously? This is the most serious news on the internet, Uwu.
Nice.
It's been a long time since we've heard that alert. It's been a long time since I was reminded that that existed. Thanks, Burr. What the fuck? Thank you. That's so generous. Nice. But what the fuck? It has been so long. I have not had that alert in a very long time. What the fuck? That's so nice. Thank you for the 69.69. What do you think about the headline of Musk proposing a tax refund based on Doge savings? Orion, it's not going to happen. Poor people are going to suffer. Rich people are going to thrive. The wage gap will increase. The train is already on the rails and rolling straight towards not the light at the end of the tunnel. It's just going straight into a very dark tunnel. Do you know, I'm figuring out I want to buy like a really pretty teapot, I think, overseas. And I want to buy a tagine. But if I buy a tagine, I don't know how to get said tagine back to Australia. But that's what I'll be spending that money on, so thanks. Yeah, it would probably involve shipping it, but I don't think you can really ship it when you buy it from like a little souk. I don't know. I'm going to try not to buy too much stuff in Morocco. I'm a little fucked up. I need the vegans to block their ears. I need the vegans to block their ears. I may buy a leather jacket. Like, I would really like an oversized brown leather jacket. So if I can find somebody I feel, like supporting or whatever, Morocco is known for that. Morocco is known for argan oil. So I'm gonna come back fucking glistening, bitches. That's right. I'm gonna come back glistening. Midnight Star Supernova, I'm kicking along. Look, things are good for me right now. By good, I mean, I got pneumonia and my body has not fully recovered. But I'm running away on a holiday again, which I booked when I got back from Scotland. So, yeah. I just want to be very clear. This wasn't spur of the moment. I've been planning it for a long time. Suede, not shiny leather, not patent leather, Vox. Just like a brown leather jacket, because I don't have one. Like I say, my jackets are hanging here. And I feel like it would look cool. I'm going to Morocco in Africa. Can we send you bubble wrap? I'll show you how I pack. But basically, you're only allowed one suitcase and a backpack. So when I travel over, I take a carry-on that is, I take this one. It's the same one I took to Scotland. You would have seen it before. I take this one, right? I take this for carry-on. You can put like shoes in the bottom and whatever. And then it packs down kind of flat. So then when I get there, I unpack the carry-on, flatten this into my suitcase, right? And then I use my backpack to go around during the day, right? And then, of course, I'll take sunscreen. Look at me. And so then I've also got a little bit of an extra bag to take some things home with, if I want to, because it'll have a bit more space. I've just got to pack smartly, but we'll do that together next week. It worked really well for Scotland, so we go again. We go again. I cannot believe how quickly it's come up. Time really does start going awfully quickly. Doesn't it? Like, this has come up. I felt like I booked this so far out and it has come out so quickly. I'm going to make chat. So, as you all know, I'm going to make a little bit of content, but I already have like a couple of sounds. And one of the sounds, I can't tell you what it is, but it's going to wreck you. And I'm so excited already to edit it. Which is maybe slightly unhinged behavior, but there's a sound that I'm ready to use. Well, you have to wait and see. I'm not giving it away. I know so many secrets. I would like to have a look at some clothes, but you know, I'll do what I did in Scotland and I'll buy one piece that reminds me of Morocco. Like I've got the shawl from I've got the shawl and the scarf from Scotland. The fact that time is going faster is an illusion. I Googled it the other week. Time is your perception of time, and your perception of time is based on lots of things. A lot of people who have children feel time slow down because when you have children, you experience a whole lot of new things. And basically, every time you experience a new thing in your life, time slows down a little bit. Imagine for me, and for most of us, I guess, or at least the days I've spent sitting in front of my computer, how time goes in this instance. It goes very quickly. And so as you get older, you can fight for remarkable things. I think that's why I have been traveling, because it really does kind of... I've been traveling. Goes on a holiday twice. I've been traveling. But yeah, you experiencing new things slows it down. Oh my God, that's so expensive. I will not do that. It's okay, you will live. Welcome to our life, sweetheart. Fuck you, sweetheart. Who the fuck do you think you are? Ah, they rejected you, huh? What? I didn't stay in hostels. The fuck? I know. Who did I get rejected by? The men? Have a look at the chat, Ash. Eat it. Wow, what a troll. No. Let this little troll cook. Let this troll cook. Go on. Say what you want to say. Jaeger, I have to pack stuff. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not taking on a carry-on. I'm not getting new luggage in Morocco. That's a waste of money. I've got a suitcase right there. And also, I'm a girl. It's different. Like, there are things that I have to pack. I'm just a little troll after all. This is a full-blown house deposit, so... Frosty! Chat, that's a 2-month resub. What are you doing here? Subscribing for 2 months? Shut up! That's some mad free will. Oh my God, chat, I'm still cool. I'm so validated. Wait, you're going to Morocco? I am, secretary. I hope you see my family. I mean, seems unlikely, but perhaps. That's so lovely, Frosty. Thank you so much for the 2 months. No IRL content, no. I might do one snack stream, but I'm not committing to any content. You might get some. We'll see. I'm going to buy a headscarf the first day I get there. I was going by myself, but my friend decided to come with me. So I'm going with my friend Claire. They do get sandstorms. I'm pretty sure you get sandstorms anywhere in the desert. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I've in my research, apparently if you go down in Marrakesh and go into the souks, there's lots of cool places where they will like fit you with a headscarf and like show you how to put it on and wear it properly. Um, so yeah, I thought about taking one, but the reality is I don't have one. So I'm not gonna buy one before I get there. I will, do you know what I mean? I might as well just buy one there. No, so Athena, you don't have to wear a headscarf as like a you can wear whatever you want. Um, I will be wearing long flowy skirts and pants and loose shirts and runners. How much Arabic do you need to learn? So far all I have is mashallah. Mashallah. But I did I re-downloaded Duolingo literally today. So, yeah. Ask Pokey for help. I know there's quite like there's definitely some people from Morocco around. Okay, we can ban Ashtray now. Ashtray's just like high or something and not making any sense. The fuck? How boring. Danny, don't overthink it. You weren't aggro at all. You weren't aggro. It's a nice thing to say someone deserves something. The reason I say no one deserves anything is because like there are things that have happened to me in my life that I don't think I deserved but happened anyway. So I'm not one of those girlies who goes, "Oh my god, wow, I really deserve this," because that would by as a byproduct of that, I would have to believe that I deserved 5 years of chronic pain. And who fucking knows? Maybe I did. But that's why. That's why. But it's a nice thing to say when you say, like, you deserve this, or, when someone tells you you deserve your success or anything. There's not a lot of validation in this, in this career. So, when people say nice things to me, I take them at face value and I'm like, thank you for saying the nice thing. You saw my my newsreader clip, Toy. Spork. This used to be a Dota and musical channel also. It's still a musical channel. And I still play Dota sometimes.
Jaeger08 Larson gifted 3 months of Tier 1 to Cosmic Quibble.
Jaeger, that's
They've
very
gifted
generous of you.
144
Thank you
months
so
in the
much
channel.
for the gifted sub. That's very kind. I feel like you can live better life if you have nothing to too close to nothing. If you have chains, you can live better. I don't understand, Frosty. Are you saying that you live better with more freedom, or you live better when you have ties to other people? Guys, I am not afraid of going to Morocco at all. I am excited. I have wanted to go for a while. And I'm just excited. I'm so excited to experience the rocks and see the sand and eat the delicious food and meet the people. And, you know, just try and... Yeah, I am riding a camel. And I looked into it as well because I didn't know like what the animal things were like. But the company it's through, the camels only get used when they're riding. They're only put together when they're riding, when they're, you know, in the desert. And then the rest of the time they're pretty much free roaming. And so I don't think it's too bad, but... I mean, no one deserves anything by cosmic law, but I feel one appeal of human society is we can consciously encourage and help along good things happening to good people. Yeah, I know. But like, then why haven't things been easier for me? And like, then I look at my life and things have been so easy comparatively, globally. You know, it just doesn't make sense to me. You live better when you have just enough to not need money, but more than enough of self-worth to not make money your thing. I would agree with that. If you can meet your basic needs, but don't make having money your entire personality, I do think that is probably one of the better ways to live. It's also extremely privileged. What would I wish for from a genie? There'd be 2 for society and 1 for me, but I can't tell you in case they don't come true. One of them might involve a guillotine. Or something similar. Yes, my first wish. So, Pixel, what's your first wish? My first wish is that every single man in the world experiences 100% more empathy. Which one? Next, the billionaires are gone. And then the third one specifically for me. It's true, Cosmic. They always come with a catch. Careful with percentages. 100% of 0 is 0. But then we know when a man has no empathy, he has 0 empathy. They become very easy to spot. It's already easy to spot. You make a valid point. Look, it's always a risk with generalizations, Vox, right? It's always a risk with generalizations. You're not mean. Well, lucky I'm practicing, Spicy Butt. These aren't my real wishes on my real genie lamp, are they? Hi, Rainbow Muffin Sparkles. It's really important to get this right. I know, all right? I'll figure it out, okay? Fuck. No, because I don't think the billionaires have any empathy, so the 100% empathy won't apply to them. In my experience, first world consumers don't have any empathy. You don't think I have any? I literally cried over my dog 3 times today. But sure, no empathy. I've only been sitting here for 7 years performing emotional labor. But again, no empathy. Not as much as third worlders. I think it's very easy to look at someone's privilege and make assumptions. And the reality is some of those assumptions are going to be right. It is. It's empathy for another living being. No. My dog is literally coughing her fucking lungs up. Whatever. I'm going to get a snack. The same chips from yesterday. It's okay. It's fine. Even if it is sympathy, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh my God, I'm an empath. Fuck you. My history and my life can speak for itself. I literally don't have to justify my existence to you. Not even slightly. Yeah, I know spicy butt sauce. Lol spork. I'll see what I can do. Actually, fuck you. I am not experiencing any empathy right now. I can't even imagine how that would affect you. Because I don't experience any empathy. Lol forlorn. Apparently great. I just don't think we can really generalize things by where people live. Because I don't know about the empathy that's going around in Congo right now. Do you know what I mean? Scraticus, it's horrific. So. I completely agree that it is the fault of colonizers. Spicy butt sauce. I'm right there with you. Splee. I don't know if I should tell you what's happening in the Congo right now. Because it is really heavy. It's just a lot of governments have been significantly destabilized by fucking Western governments. Western countries have been exploiting Africa for their natural resources for a long time. These do kind of taste like prawn crackers. Global politics is more complicated than any of us have the brain capacity to witness. Most of the time. The IMF is responsible for a lot of shit. Shrimps are called prawns in Australia, yes. It's true, there is a level of cognitive dissonance that exists. You know? But you're not going to have people stop buying phones. That's the problem. They're called poppers. Poppers rice chips. Popped rice chips. These ones aren't vegan. These ones are gluten-free. Guys, I don't think you understand. I've been eating so healthy that without a treat, I was going crazy. Did you not see me the 3 days? So when I went to the supermarket yesterday, I got a bag of chips. Look, I really do try not to consume that much. Obviously, as a woman in the West, I consume more than most. Or not more than most, but more than some, for sure. At the same time, I like to think I'm conscious about it. Keep dropping bits. Well, Illuminated, I bought those yesterday too, but those made me feel sick. I don't want to walk out the calories. I've lost weight. I need to eat more calories. Spicy butt sauce. Consumers can't even keep fascism out of America. Don't know what to tell you. I'm a little bit doomer about that. The reality is, buy local, support your local community. That's basically the extent of the effect I think most people can have. Okay, so that's why I'm saying they lack empathy. Okay, then. You're welcome, Scroticus. I agree, Tigan. Guys, can we not have this conversation turn into a debate bro situation? I think Spicy Butt Sauce, you've controlled the conversation for long enough now. I agree with you on a lot of points. Do you think we can step away from it? I'm grateful I didn't die from pneumonia. I'm grateful I got the support. I need to go back to study. Hell yeah, good for you. I need to wash my hands. I've made a mess. I don't think you can address capitalism meaningfully while participating in it, but that's my opinion. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not having that conversation. Fuck you guys. I can't believe you live in a society. Look at me here participating in capitalism like a fucking bitch. What an unempathetic, stupid bitch, am I right? Like, honestly, that's so ridiculous. What do you want me to do? Die? You could live off the land by your own efforts. How would I buy the fucking land? Spicy butt sauce? I don't know how good you think I am at capitalism, but I actually don't have enough money to buy land. Live on land owned by someone else. So be a slave? Thought we got rid of that. That didn't work out so well. tenant farming exists all around the world, even in the US. Jesus fucking Christ. If that's the way you want to fight back against capitalism, you go ahead. Okay? I've been sitting here for like 7 years talking about anti-capitalist behavior. Little ways in which you can act revolutionary in your life. And one thing I have learned from doing that is nothing you ever do will ever be good enough. But it's the people who stop fucking trying that are the losers. That's when you lose at being a progressive. It's when you stop trying. It's when you hold yourself to like some sort of perfectionist standard, or the rest of the left holds you to some sort of perfectionist standard that doesn't fucking exist. You literally did the meme. You literally did the, oh yes, but we live it. That's crazy. Did I take someone else's pills just now? Holy shit. You know what's funny, Spicy Butt Sauce? There's a time in my life that I was as idealistic as you are. Not in the same realm, but I was. I was a hardcore, idealistic vegan. Right? I really was. And I don't know how... Can I ask your age? Well, now I just won't take anything you say seriously. You're concern trolling. I'm contemplating a ban. Did you look down on people? I did. I thought people who ate meat were immoral. It's more complicated than that. They are doing it from a purity testing leftist perspective. Yeah, Spicy Butt Sauce, I'm not engaging with you anymore. Good luck. Yeah, it's concern trolling. Chat, it's my own fault for wearing white. All right, white bitch on the internet wearing white. I asked for this. Do you know what I mean? I'm sitting here dressed all pure in white. Of course I'm going to get concern purity tested from the fucking... Yeah, slay. Just, I think we're going to go with a 24-hour ban, if that's okay, Tiny. I'm done. People existed before society or tools or any supplies. It's like y'all don't believe in evolution. Go on, get your last few sentences out, mate, because you're done here. You know it's not revolutionary? Having this conversation with me on the internet. Go do something better with your time. Go garden, motherfucker. Go pick a fucking flower. By the way, I do help my mum look after her garden, so... Again, fuck you. Oh no, but I am a revolutionary bitch. Me being a bitch on the internet is revolutionary. Fuck you. I would love to have a house and a garden. I unironically would love to like grow some of my own food, but I'm not so fucking dumb to think I could grow all my own food. I'd starve. My house plants have all stayed alive except for one. My grandmother died. Splee. It's my mum's garden. My favorite plant in my mum's garden. Maybe the passion fruit vine. Try her. Anyway, guys, I'd just like to remind you that you're all really bad progressives because you're all living in a society. And I'm disappointed in you. And I really think you should do better. It's really hard to sit here every day and be so disappointed by every single one of you for participating in society. I just think it's really gross. And I really don't respect any of you for surviving at all. It's embarrassing. It's really hard on me. So I really wish you would do better. Oh, wow, Excalibur. I can be better. Exactly, Spork. Like, you can go off grid and you can ignore the collapse of society if you want. I have not left my house in 5 years. I'm sorry you feel that way. Oh, great. I don't actually feel that way. I don't actually feel that way, right? There are all sorts of reasons people choose to live the lives that they live, right? I'm not sure what the reason is you haven't left your house in 5 years. But I am sure that there are ways that you can impact change. You're online. But the idea that you're not participating in society at all is ridiculous. I'm sure you're still buying food. You're obviously messaging me on something technology, like some sort of technology. Peace fire. You're fine. Get some good sleep. Fox. Scream chats. Athena, I'm still on The Origins of Totalitarianism by Hannah Arendt, but it's a slow read for me because, well, it's a little too relevant. And also the language is quite philosophy heavy, so there are paragraphs I have to read 3 times to be able to even slightly understand them. So peace fire, lol. I came for a song and left with a broken heart because I'm living in a society and I'm not doing good enough. Fuck. I don't think I've read any Judith Butler. I think we watched a video on her though. If I got truly stuck, I'd just ask Joe. The Origins of Totalitarianism. I know I'm not unsmart, guys. I don't have Joe on tab. Joe is unreachable as fuck. Because she's always busy. Or like me, mentally ill. So, kind of not. You can message Joe and get a reply in 2 hours or 2 weeks. Joe and I were planning more crossovers, yes. But we're both just very busy and obviously Joe had some success recently and so her next video really needs to be on her channel because I would love for Joe to make money off content. It's not that Girl Dozer is on the back burner. It's just when you're working with somebody else, it is very hard to organize. And, you know, she's only in Australia half the time and I do love a fry, Gray. The Girl Dozer shorts exist. They do. I do the best I'm able. I'm here for my 5th day in a row. And I'm out of personality. It's all gone. My throat hurts, I'm a little bit tired, and I'm out of personality. I need a reset. Oh, did I have Saturday off? Or are we only on my 4th day in a row? But I did a really long stream on Sunday. That's why it feels like 5th day in a row. I know this 6969 has gone on for a long time. Some might say too long. I assume you're all getting neck problems. Oh. She's having a little dream because her little footsies are moving. I wonder what she's dreaming about. I hope it's not a nightmare. What's the most hopeful thing you've heard in a while? Look. Yeah, the camera kind of sways sometimes. My friends are the hope that I hold. People want to connect with other people, truly. And people go out of their way to help other people. Yeah, Aldraxic, and he will continue to, I think. I don't know, my existence right now is hopeful. But also, I don't know what I'm hoping for at this stage. Obviously, peace. But I think the extent of my hope is to have a rich life experience. And hopefully help enrich the life experience of other people, whether it's through relating like this or being a good friend. That's really amazing, Chicago's. No, that's fun. You're allowed to play games sometimes. Louis. I think hope is a necessary part of the human condition, but it's our responsibility and others and people who don't even exist yet. We've got to be little alchemists how we can. I agree. I don't know. I think there are probably times here I've inspired hope in other people, and that makes me hopeful. Maybe. Not cream pride, Louis. Vox, same brain cell. Chat, if you don't know this meme, I'll let Louis explain it to you. I don't know, figure it out, Louis. All right, I think I want to watch this. I don't know what it's going to be, but It's my vibe at the moment. So, chat, it's called Secret of the Self-Sufficient Life of an Elderly Couple in a Mountain Village Far from Civilization. All right. It's on topic. This is how we can all leave society one day. Let's find out together, shall we? Okay, so we need motorbikes. Yeah, I mean, that's in the fine print's book, shush. Oh, wait. Is it two men? Is it a gay couple? Is this Brokeback Mountain? This is very remote. It's looking very desolate. Not a lot of trees. Oh no, there's some trees down here. Okay. This is a bit cute. You'd feel relatively safe out here because you really are in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, no one's just gonna wander across it. It's giving Tiny Glade, it is. Look at all those tomato plants. Guys, they're just growing them for the hemp. Okay. So they're not gay. Wow, that's... Oh, what a beautiful cat. I unironically thought this was compost and those were banana peels. But no, we're building a fire.
І ще метро не наклала, пісочкуся курят. Ще нікого не любила, сусідися журять. Все.
Okay, so entirely off grid. Obviously, the stove has to be powered by fire. Good to know.
Ну, це я нести курю. Або греблися.
And the ashes go to the chickens. It's giving potatoes. Many potatoes.
Що, курочку?
I'm not gonna lie, one wrong move with that scythe. Little icky the way it's facing, you know?
Я вам несу з пузу.
So the chickens get ashes, but why did the chickens get ashes, chat? Hi, chickens. Oh my god, you're so cute.
Ну що, свинко? Хорошенько.
And they have a pig.
Що то? Рики.
Stop.
А ти оде подивися, як їх нападало.
Oh my god, they have apple trees. Oh my god, they're the nicest. Oh my god, it's giving straight out of Snow White though.
Блокає, що із них коли
Нападали?
ніякому їх.
Look at the apple trees. There's something visually appealing about an apple tree, chat. That is a very appealing visual. The look of an apple tree, don't you reckon?
Половина віка.
Дідо, співати, дідо. Ай, коси, косарику, я твоя грибіля. То не скосив, я не згребла, зайшла нас неділя.
Завтра свято, казати то.
Ай, вучарі вучі доєт, на мене сяде.
It's my ideal situation, chat. Just need to find somebody who will tolerate me singing at them like this. And then I'm good.
Я мурота не давала, унця не противить. Ай, вучарі вучі доєт, я молочко парить. Не дідівко ми живучі, бо баранця вдарить.
Ну добре, йди, згрібай, я такий.
Іду, діду, не бори.
Ага, добре.
Лату точи за всі ночі, йшли буду дівчину.
І дивіться, та дичка ніч не робила, дві дички має.
Так, дивися, ти робиться в
Oh, they have pears.
Оця коди.
Yum.
Я вам високу ще найду, в мене є. Лише я однесу туди скажу. Я сахар на вулиці там найду.
Ну, будете
Making hay, I guess.
Бо ти пак не будеш хотіти пасти.
Oh, they have a cow.
Так це не взяв, що як я хочу.
Gotta shovel the shit of the cow. Oh, the cow's gotta eat the grass. Oh my god, the cow has a bell. Wait, why do cows have bells so you can find them? I wonder if the bell is annoying for the cow. Oh my god, look at all the berries! You're telling me that entire mountain's covered in fucking berries? Wow. Wow. Wow, there's so many. Blueberries go, lingonberries show up.
Продавати?
Pa konde jak je jablok? Не млю зараз не видно, а кулько свиняйте.
Так я їх сушити. Не дідику.
Добре, я йду зараз.
Є нам купувати чаї, а й будемо варити компот.
What's
Цього
that?
якраз хватає на ту ліску. Не дзвонять наші діти, не мають коли.
Ну, діти зайняті.
Діточко зайняті.
Кожен своїм ділом.
Wow, that's so many apples.
Та й ти знаєш що?
Що?
Пасу нарвати.
Ну, так ось таба на вечір. Добре. Пожалуйста.
Завтра сяту їду.
Будемо віяти мати.
They're still teasing each other. I love that. I suppose you don't last this long out in the middle of nowhere.
Не росте собі. Велика. Песик от вас їсть молочко.
The cats are so beautiful. Just drinking some milk. Oh,
Ну що, котику? Це ти поїв?
То з козира.
Йо?
the cats are to get rid of the
Well, I think you
mice, I
shot them.
assume. What is she making?
Так і не їсти, бо тут нині пиво косив та робив.
Я майже завішу.
It is giving somewhere in Russia, hey.
Добре.
Oh,
Ну йди, Петре.
Свій колосий фігає. Ja, нині файний день, можеш випити 20 грам.
Йо?
Для храбрості.
Ай, діти, діду, що ти
Ну,
кажеш?
давай, то я.
А далі, що ти давати?
Горілка.
Мою купив би. Ну.
Не всякого. Не всякого знаємо.
okay. And they're having a shot of vodka. Okay. So that's like a scrambled egg, I guess.
Ну давай.
Cheers, babe.
Ну все добре.
За наше здоров'я з тобою.
Я.
Все.
Я ще напів кукурудзу, та й огурку гліті рвати, та й фасуль.
Не довго.
Та за то. Будуть тебе кусати, бо пиєш водку.
Будуть стали дуже агресивні на алкоголь.
Shots of vodka are crazy. At lunchtime. Oh, and a doggy.
Так? Тобі смішно? Що ти смішно? Ні, то лінивко.
Поглянеш на палу. А там має бути, берете такий напосити, я здою корову.
Добре, добре, це я дам.
I just wonder about like healthcare and stuff, right? Like you die here, you're just dead, right? You know, there's. But I guess, like, look at the life you've lived, I suppose.
На ну, Ласунька.
Gotta milk a cow to be able to get the milk. We're back to sharpening the scythe. Guess there's no such thing as a lawnmower. Stop. That pig is so cute.
Мало є. Так боїла, що ой, хвостом трясе. Ледве ждає.
Це кура друг немає.
Вміє ходити на гриби. Ти здоров мала. Здоров мала. Дідо косить Іван.
I mean, this pig is just eaten well, right? I guess they use the pig basically as compost. Like, do you know what I mean? They just feed the pig anything they've got left over. Like, he just gets grass and apples and not plastic. Like, you know, the poor pigs in the fucking... I assume they slaughter the pig like once every couple of years. I'm not sure how often you slaughter a pig on your own. I assume they do it though. Or they sell the fat pig and buy the young pig. Yeah. Oh, look at all the goats and the sheeps. Chat, if goats and sheep can live together in harmony, surely we can figure it out.
Першу помастити.
We're getting bread.
Ну, розчехлить цю.
Second proof.
Я йду. Голову перевати. А ну?
Okay, chat, so the plants were not weed
Та де то
plants.
так не боре
They're
високо?
growing a lot of
На мою
cucumbers.
правду. Та не уру, а де не остай.
Prickly cucumbers? Or zucchini? No cucumber.
Велике відром нарвала.
Wow, it's a big bread pie. Going in an oven?
Добре. Добре йду. Я толерантний. На, бабушка, тобі є і
Пічкарі, о?
карик, йо,
Cookies.
печенечко, пожалуйста, теж,
Йо.
пані.
Дякую. Діду за пічкарі.
Пий кавку.
Oh, and a little afternoon espresso.
Файна погода.
Дуже файна.
Бакулько.
Guys, we're doing it all wrong. We're doing it all wrong. We have coffee in the morning and then drinks at night. You're supposed to have the vodka at lunch and then the espresso in the afternoon. We're doing it all wrong. We fucked it up. Honestly.
Не вижу, кулько є тепла.
Я йду принести
Imagine all the things these people don't know. Bliss.
яблука.
А тут будеш сіти?
Я тут холодно.
Добре.
Сонечко. Ці всі зараз яблучка вже відходять.
Є ще їх.
Живемо вже 49 років, буде 24
49
лютого,
years.
як ми в місті. Викохались ми 5 діточок, 4 сини і одну доньку. Донечка маємо зятя, маємо 13 онуку, маємо 5 праночку вже, дідо, молодий прадід уже. Ну та я так нічого собі.
Молода права.
Я молода прабаба. Усе своє життя ми тут прожили. Діточко повиростали, поженилися, допомагають нам, що треба. Дрова заготовляти, косити, робити, що гія йдуть діти. Усе добре. Помаленько беруємо, як беруємо, та й усе добре. Ну, їжте пшало.
Are we making pickles? We're making pickles!
То много діду, то ти
Пак
нарвав,
я,
що там
то
було,
пак я видів, що то відро огурку.
а то
принес.
відро огурку.
They're making dill pickles.
Так я, то росте,
Що
де не
така
росте.
нещасна, то та...
Що?
Обстинайте, йо?
Я?
Добре.
Найкоснути і все, будемо їсти скоро.
Oh, they're fermented pickles as well. That's healthy. Oh my god, they have their own bees. He's a beekeeper.
Я його підпалюю, розпалюю і файно курить. Що дим, бо пчоли кусають без дим. Вони не дружать, коли в них там влізать. aceea натягну рукавиці, аби вони мене не кусали.
We are putting some coverage on. Smart.
Маленько є меду. Ну, вже починається. Все в цьому все мед. Все се відкриває і викачується мед. Тут файно є. Маленько розплода вже є. Маленько меду. Трутня не є, таке десь потрутня. Я трутня уничтожив. Розплод. Має вийти молода пчола. Це вже десь може має 2 неділі розплод. Через неділю пудра має вийти молода пчола. А це запас меду тут, верхом. Так само і на цю
Hey, lovely light.
Кілограмове пчоли є 10 тисяч особин. Пчола дуже любить тепло і не любить сквозняки.
I can't believe they have their own bees. You can't believe it? I cannot believe it. There is a difference between pickling and fermenting, Danny, yeah. It is very pretty, isn't it?
Я більше купив таким більшим шовком.
О, і Джесіка, видиш?
Джесіка.
Помагає.
Не, то це.
А що тут то, що вона далася тобі
Дай.
гладити?
Так, смотри. Витікай.
Він є в тебе розведений?
Є, в мене все є.
Йо.
В мене є і бензин, і масло, все. Не віриться, ні?
Wait, the oil is red or is that gasoline?
Повний.
Damn, that is some
Крибець, no?
chunky fucking bread.
Це наша їда наша. Така вкусна.
It's high octane cranberry juice. Man, this guy is so active. Wow. And that answers the question, does the cow get to just have a nice time? It looks like it. It looks like they have neighbors. Like a few people around. Like it's very remote, but it looks like. I just realized some people probably go their whole lives without experiencing like a natural disaster or anything, like, you know? How interesting. I didn't mind that. I'm not going to sing tonight. Synapsis evening. Hello. I'm not going to sing tonight because my throat is sore. And I'm now a bit worried that I'm getting sick somehow. And if that happens, I will have a mental breakdown. So I'm going to go rest. And I think it's probably just allergies. But I'm going to rest and maybe have a couple of Panadol and some throat spray, I think. I just think that's the wisest thing for me to do. All my friends are sick, so like it would make sense. But I just thought I really hope I'm not getting sick. Anyway, it's fine. I'm gonna go manifest not being sick. Yeah, my glands are up. This one's up. Anyway. I just don't want to talk anymore. I don't want to aggravate it, and I don't want to sing and aggravate it. So we'll skip that for now. Yeah, send me some positive vibes, you guys. Yes, I will see you all on Saturday. I know. I can't believe we're ending on 6969. That is crazy. Usually, obviously, we wouldn't because I would sing, but I can't sing. My throat's too sore. I'm stressed. I need to go not panic and rest. I have to go be zen. I don't even think I'm going to be right. I can't even be bothered rating. No, I will rate. No, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered finding someone. I'm just going to stop stream. Chat, look after yourselves. And I will go try not to have a panic attack. Okay, bye. Sorry this was sudden. It's just very, yep. Okay. Okay, bye. Okay, bye, everyone. I don't know how to end without writing out.